なんとかなったみてえだな。畳みかける。これがスーパーサイヤ人3だ。
Alright, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. Hopefully you're having an amazing start to your weekend and a good morning, of course. Legends has blessed us with a new teaser for an upcoming fighter. Felt like it's been a minute since we did one of these. Now, at first glance, it may not really mean anything, but the numbers align to a cipher. It's the numbers in the alphabet. So we got 8, which is H, 15, which is O, P, and E, spelling out hope at the top, with this division and then a Z at the bottom. So the word hope automatically points towards Trunks. We all feel that this has to mean a Trunks somewhere. With this being a future campaign, it's not really a surprise. Trunks is sort of a shoo-in without a doubt, especially given last year we got the Ultra Corrupt Merge Zamasu and the unique equip for the Fusion Zamasu. So a lot of future has already been taken care of. So Trunks getting some representation out of his defining arc is no surprise whatsoever. The Z here, though, this is where it gets a little bit confusing. I don't know if they're trying to say this is a Z Trunks or this is a clue for a Zamasu. These teasers have typically meant the 1% character, but with the new legend rarity, I don't know if they're still going to follow that trend. This could be a teaser for the entire banner. Could it be that they're trying to tell us that this is going to be a legend rarity banner with a potential legend Trunks and a 1% Zamasu, or a legend Zamasu and a 1% Trunks? If you ask me, I would rather they go with a legend Zamasu. Now, Regen is arguably the best team in the game. Buhan with his auto counters is super scary. Legend Piccolo does a stupid amount of damage with the free ultimate. And Kid Buu with the plat equip, he's like one of the bulkiest characters in the game. Regen just stands at the top and everyone else is at their feet. Now, Zamasu though, even though he would be buffing up Regen, a big reason why I'd be fine with it is the new legend rarity is not revisiting LFs that have been done in the past. They are simply continuing the timeline to giving characters their, I guess their spotlight, give their time in the sun. A lot of characters still deserve that premium representation, and going from Vegito to Piccolo should show you that. He's simply the introduction to the new rarity, but this is just us picking back up where we were before. Piccolo deserved an LF. If you ask me, I think Zamasu deserves one as well. Future Saga, we've done pretty much everything. We've got countless Vegitos. Goku Black has an Ultra with a plat equip. He's got his hands on a LF that came as part of Legends Fest with the defense type unique gauge. The yellow one, which goodness knows where, this guy here. He's got countless 1% with Zenkai Awakenings. He's got a damn EX, and he has multiple free-to-plays as well. Zamasu, on the other hand, just standalone old Zamasu, he doesn't have an LF. So I think them going with Zamasu as the the LR, would be more appropriate with a 1% Trunks. But on the flip side, if the premium character is for the Trunks, then we got a whole new set of problems. I've said this countless times, but this damn Gohan genuinely feels like he's not going anywhere anytime soon. He, honest to God, feels like he'll be around until the end of this coming Legends Fest. That's a long time. This game moves the needle very quickly. You guys saw it today. The future/powerful opponent team before last year's Legends Fest was the undisputed #1 team, with Fusion Zamasu doing absolute insane damage in bulk, Ultra Corrupt Merge Zamasu in the same position, and Android 13 amplifying both those characters. Those guys cannot hold a torch to what the modern meta looks like now. So for this guy to still be around should tell you how terrifying his entire kit is and how complete it is. Now, his mainstay team isn't even a team. Hybrid Saiyans, this is basically Gohan with 2 cheerleaders. But even with it being 2 cheerleaders, it is his best position for him to perform the best. Blue Gohan on hybrids is a whole different beast. He just has access to way better equipment, just way better support. This Gohan and the LF Future Gohan Zenkai Awakening, they just amplify this kid even further. If the legend Rarity is a hybrid Saiyan, then forget the Vegito and the Namegoku and the Gohan team. I think we're going to be dealing with far worse. We're going to be dealing with the Namegoku, FSK, and Trunks team. Holy cow. Now, the legend Rarity as well. We got a blue and a purple one. I don't know which they would go with next. Would they go with a red one? Because people are sick of Namegoku? Probably not. I feel like Buhan and some of the other red characters deal with him. Would they go with the green? I don't think they would go with the green either. I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't directly want to hurt Piccolo so quickly. It might be that they go with a yellow one. Because no matter what they go with, somebody is countering someone. There's no way to go about it. So I think a yellow one might be very likely. And a big part of that is just looking at what the Hybrid Saiyan team looks like, honestly. They need everybody. But if we're going down what Future may have as well, I think a yellow Sword of Hope Trunks is probably what they would go with. And I'm saying Sword of Hope because that's probably the most defining moment for this Trunks. And if they do that, that's an easy shoe-in for this Rage Trunks to get a Zenkai Awakening. I find it a little bit odd that we've dabbled with this campaign, this saga multiple times, and we only have one Rage Trunks. This guy here. I think maybe if they go with a Legend Trunks, they may go with this guy, and then this guy would be an easy Zenkai Awakening. So this is all to say, no matter how you look at it, I think it's going to be a little bit painful. If we think it's a Trunks, then Hybrid Saiyans get a big power-up, and Gohan continues to beat us all up. If they go with a Zamasu, then Regen becomes far stronger, and, that already triumphant trio becomes far more intimidating. Now, this doesn't rule out Goku Black. Goku Black is definitely on the table as a potential character, but I just genuinely feel they've exhausted how many Goku Blacks they can release. I feel like maybe they want to cool that off and instead use this as an opportunity to give the one that we got from Legends Fest a little while back a unique equip. He was controversial. People felt that the unique gauge wasn't very helpful on the defensive front. The 2 lives with the debuffing, sure, it helped them out. But the only thing really unique about him was the nullifying the enemy unique cover changes. For some characters that didn't have cover null, this could be fun. But otherwise, he didn't have a very long lifespan. I think this guy getting a unique equip makes far more sense than them to be releasing another Goku Black. So you let me know in the comment section below, what kind of poison would you pick? Would you rather this be a Legend Rarity Trunks with a 1% Zamasu, or would you prefer it being a Zamasu Legend Rarity and a 1% Trunks? Or would you rather it be a Goku Black? That is all to say, exciting times ahead. I think the Future Saga has multiple premium characters that could see power-ups. That will be pretty exciting. They could go with the Vegito. They can go with the Succession Gohan and Trunks. They can go with multiple characters getting a power-up, and I think we would all find it pretty exciting. So you let me know in the comment section below what you think. I don't know if I'll be live later today. Garesh and I kind of just playing Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green together. If we are live, just check out the Twitch. If we aren't live, then I'll probably see you on Monday. But until then, peace.